What is going on, YouTube? It's Cease to Astonish back with another Gears of War Reloaded video. In this video, I want to kind of talk about how I feel Gears of War Reloaded is as of right now in the beta form, what needs to be fixed before August, and just my overall thoughts of the game. So let's jump right into it. So, my overall feeling on the game is it's very wishy-washy. You know, some games you'll have really good games. Other games, it will feel like you're playing complete dog water dog shit. In the video that you just seen, I had ended up with an update. How in the hell is that an update when I shot him point blank twice before he put one into me? And that's what I've been noticing a lot lately with today's gameplay and a little bit of last night with this second weekend of Gears of War Reloaded. What I've noticed is the connection to the server is just completely horrible. Supposedly they're running 60 hertz hit or 60 tick servers, which I guess is supposed to be pretty good for a AAA studio, but honestly it really feels like I'm playing on 10 tick servers, and the only explanation I have of that is hopefully that the player base is so much that it's overrunning the servers, but I can't be for sure about that. So with that being said, I think one of the things that Coalition needs to do to ensure a very good, prosperous continuation of Gears of War Reloaded in August, they definitely need to look at their server situation. 90% of the time that I die is on some bullshit, I would say. That bullshit being if I start a 1v1 battle with somebody, or if I decide to push two players, which is ill-advised, but with someone with my skill level and the fact that I've been playing Gears of War since 2007, 2008, it shouldn't be a big issue to me. But the issue arises when I decide to battle somebody, whether it's a 1v1 or a 2v1, or just trying to save my own ass. When I decide to battle them and I somersault into what I should wall bounce to, it is absolutely, completely irritating to the bone, and it causes me to rage like I'm playing Gears of War 2 again. Now, you can argue if that's just passion with the game or if it's just overall frustration. And to tell you the truth, someone that's been playing since 2007, 2008, it's frustration. Because every release, you hope that they fix things like that. You hope that they give you good servers, that they give you a good game. Like, overall, the base of the game has been good since Gears of War 1, right? The team death matches, the execution, all the multiplayer, it's been good since Gears 1. Where they run into issues are the mechanics of the game. So, I know when Gears of War 1 first released and Gears of War 2, it was P2P. It wasn't dedicated servers, it was player to player or peer to peer is what the technical term is. And, there was a lot of issues where you'd run into people who had poor internet and they somehow pulled host, and you'd have to, overcome their host and their host ability. And to be honest with you, the past couple days that I've been playing, it feels like that same type of shit is happening right now in Gears of War Reloaded, which doesn't make sense because that's why they released the beta, so they could test out their servers and functions of the game. But I can't explain that instead of bouncing into cover, as you could see right there, I was well close to that wall. Instead of bouncing, I somersaulted. There should be no reason why I'm somersaulting into cover and not bouncing into it. Now, I don't know if it is in this video clip, but in one of the matches I played earlier, I think it was on a gridlock. I went to bounce on a wall, and the enemy player was standing right in front of me, which blocked the bounce, which honestly I wasn't mad at. That was pretty cool. But the fact that I 1v1 somebody who seems to me like they have host, and I somersault into cover, it usually always ends up with me getting killed regardless. Another issue that arises that makes me think that this isn't a dedicated server, and if it is, it sure as hell isn't a 60 tick server, is the fact that I'll sit there and put 2 or 3 point blanks into somebody just to give them, and their partner or whatever will sit there, run right up on me, and one shot and give me, or one shot and drop me. So basically what that is telling me is there seems to be like a desync, which honestly, that usually happens P2P, or if the servers aren't very good. So I feel like I'm dealing with a bunch of desync in the beta. I know a ton of other players that have said they feel the same way. And some even say, and I agree with them, that it messes with the wall bouncing. So that's where the somersaulting comes in. That's where, enemy players turn into sponges, so on and so forth. So I do think they have a problem with their server, desyncing, so on and so forth. Overall, though, I am happy about the game. I think, well, it's not that I think. I know that the game could be a ton better if they fix those desync issues. But deep down, in my heart of hearts, I know that they won't. It's their MO. But so far, that's my opinion on the game so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to keep dropping these Gears of War videos. Thanks.